is it?
Jersey City, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check one more person, a friend who wanted also to join from California. Well, we can start, I guess. Anyone have problem that I'm recording this?
Fine with
Okay.
me.
So just for clarification, I don't know how to grow flowers. If you ask me how to grow flowers, they will die tomorrow. Uh, and the answer may, so I'm not promoting any flower shop. I'm not promoting any company here. I might refer to some flower shops where I personally buying flowers. But again, no commercial interest from my point of view. Now, why I'm doing this? I built businesses in flower industry. I was exporting flowers around the world, 17 years in Kenya. I stopped doing it many years ago. I still have passion every time I'm going to a greenhouse. Every time I see into the not flower shop. Flower shop is not that interesting for me, but like cold room. Or last year I was volunteering harvesting potatoes for kids who need food at home. So my heart's still beating. And finally, when I usually buy flowers to my wife, when I'm choosing flowers in the shop and I see people coming and checking, what should I buy? Is it good, not good? I usually tell them one or two advices how to choose the right flowers so they will not die tomorrow. And in Megan's group, I posted about Gerber, about my visit in Israel. So people, wow, that's interesting. Love Gerber. And the timing was great. Valentine, Women's Day. So I decided let's do it. So let me just ask maybe small round of questions. Uh, Anyone, if you want to start, you can start. What is flowers for you? Bouquet of flowers. When you're going to the shop, what's flowers for you?
Joy, colors,
You mean,
scents.
yeah, you mean abstractly, or
Yeah.
what kind of flowers do I like to get?
Whatever, when you see flowers, right? Let's call them fresh cut flowers, the one you put in the vase. Uh, what is flowers for you?
Life, springtime, beauty, obviously, but freshness, something fresh and rejuvenating and
I would
Okay.
hopeful.
say maybe you just said it, Michael. I was gonna say hopeful. I always associate them with spring and kind of new growth and things are warming up, especially for winter climates.
Okay. And Chile, you say joy, right?
Yeah, flowers make me happy. I like colors.
Same,
Yeah,
Chili.
flowers just make me happy. I like
Okay.
seeing. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Uh, Imagine yourself situation that you're staying in a grocery shop or flower boutique shop and you look at the bouquet and you think, okay, should I buy it? What color should I buy it? Imagine that if you not buy the bouquet, that flower, that stem can go on someone funeral or it can go on someone baby shower. I usually say, and I think Michael, you read a small part of it. I was trading the most interesting product in the world, the product that stay with us months before we born and decades, centuries after we die. That's flowers. Flowers, it's power. Flowers, it's politics. Flower, it's supply chain. It's war. It's money. It's drug trade because some countries using flower stems and putting drugs into it. Uh, Flowers, it's love, joy, separation. Flowers is so many things. So I'm not doing flowers anymore, but it's still in a passion. And so, but I promise you that today I will show you how to choose flowers in the shop. And just for that occasion, I went today and I bought these flowers. Yes, again, I bought them in Whole Food Market. Usually I buy flowers in Whole Food markets. Sometimes I buy in ShopRite. And simply because of Whole Food market, I think they have slightly more fresh flowers. And again, I'm not advertising them. I'm not getting any commissions from them. Just giving my perspective. Did you guys know that flowers can get sick?
No.
Okay, so two of you say yes. Can you tell me more about it?
I know they
Well,
get sick because I can't keep them alive, Yuly.
Okay,
Because they die.
Because they die. Yes.
eventually, yes.
No, but when you
Michael?
say sick, like, is it like when they're drooping and like their leaves are drooping? Is that the sickness?
I will answer in a moment. Michael, do you have anything to say?
well, yeah. I mean, to me, when you say, "Do your flowers ever get sick?" I mean, that's to me. That's say you bought some flowers and you've only had them a couple of days and they're already drooping. They're already clearly dying. So yeah, to me, that's a sick flower.
Okay, so flowers have a disease called botrytis. Botrytis is a fungus that sometimes most of the time it starts at the grower in the farm, and it starts with tiny dot that in many cases you can't even see it. But during transportation from the farm to the parking house, to the airport, to in our country, then moving to a third country, but because of changes of temperature, that disease spreading. And when you're going to the flower shop, and I was lucky enough to buy this bouquet with botrytis on it. I don't know if you will see. Do you see that brown spot?
Mhm.
It's already progressive botrytis, and if you not clean it, if you not remove it, it will spread around flowers next to it. And the interesting part that small dot, it was a dot. Now you can see it's something bigger. It can spread so fast that it can destroy flowers that cost millions of dollars. And we saw it many times.
Is it always in the petals?
It's always in the petal. Botrytis is
Okay.
always in the petals. So what florist shops doing, the normal florist shop that want to sell more versus I call it today AI generative, because people who today listening too much or focusing too much on AI, they don't making critical decisions based on field experience anymore. They're just getting notification, oops, there's a botrytis, total loss. But when you talk about like flower shop and people still need to make money business, they usually remove that petal gently, and here we go. So that flower now can be sold 100% again.
Hey, Yuli, how common is that?
Depends where it's coming from, which country, how long it was in supply chain, and it also depends of how the grower, the farmer, treat his crop. Chemicals, not chemicals, temperature regime. Uh, so yes, that's one of the things. If you see this kind of brown things, my advice: don't buy these flowers because it's most likely already affected before they manage to clean. Uh,
Would
Next
you say
tip.
would you say that most the flower shops they deal with a lot of these? I mean, this is a common thing.
That's very common, yes. That's very
Okay.
common. And again, usually we call it in flower industry, we used to say save every item, every stem. So instead of putting in the trash, we save it. And I will show you, well, actually I can show you now. One of my favorite things that I learned from a friend of mine who is a grower in Kenya, Indian guy, and have massive farm, one of the best farm that I was honored to uh, promote around the world, and we even made some planting agreement with him. Now have a look what I'm doing. I'm cutting the flower just close to the head.
Mhm.
Oops, that's technical problem. Uh, I'm taking that jar from yogurt. I put the flower inside, and you put it on table. Now you can do
Beautiful.
some. Now you can do something else. Uh, I just came back just before the call. I cut some greens outside. Now I really promised not to promote anything today, but based on my experience, There are growers around the world who entirely just growing things in the garden, and they decide, I'm going to export it, I'm going to sell it. Why? Because someone can use it for expensive bouquet that can cost $300. Now, this is a bush growing outside our home, and I just cut it now. Now, have a look what I'm doing. Very just creating out my mind. Usually, my wife saying I'm not creative, but I like to play with these kind of things.
Very nice.
Mhm.
We have like this vase. This is amazing, by the way. A glass, right, with water. In Kenya, they used to sell these huge clay vases, right, pots. So my friends used to put water almost up to the top, buying these flowers, cutting the heads, and putting them float on the water. After 2, 3 days, the flower opened completely, and it's really floating with small candles. Amazing. You can add these kind of things again, just from the bush outside. So I'll show you how we can convert. Again, I'm not florist. I used to work with near florists, international flower shows. Oops, water, but that's already modification. How to choose the flowers, if I'm fresh or not. So rule number one, never ask a salesperson in flower shop if the flowers are fresh. Any idea why?
Because they're always going to
Chloe.
say yes.
Yeah.
And do you think they lie to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I agree. Someone, yeah, I have one person who want to join. Igor, hello. Igor, you can say hi.
Looks like he's muted.
Yes, okay. Anyway, yes, so back to your comment. Some of them might say yes because they're trying to sell more and they lie to you. From my experience, global experience, most of them don't have any clue. Why? Because for them it's fresh. For them, today morning, box arrived from supplier and they open the box today morning. What they don't know that that flower could be harvested even 3 weeks ago in Ecuador, Colombia, Kenya, Israel, Ethiopia. Well, Ethiopia almost no, there's a lot of supply chain problem. But this is the major, or Holland, right? If you're going to the Holland, it can be even longer. So for them, it's fresh. He received box today. He opened the box in the morning.
Got it.
He put
Yeah.
it in the water. That's super fresh. I remember in 2005 when I started the Kenyan project, we're supplying flowers to Russia. And going to Russia was trying to promote Kenya roses because nobody did it. There's no direct trade between Kenya and Europe. So I came to Russian market and said, guys, how about Kenyan roses? No, 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 we're not buying Africa at all. And I can see our flowers in the market. They're saying, no, that's not Kenya, that's Holland. Because in their mind, all the flowers coming from Holland. True. They repacked in Holland. They checking the quality in Q&A in Holland, and it's coming with Holland sleeves and boxes. So they think it's Holland. The same thing here. When you're going to the shop, in many cases, they don't know. So how I would check flowers? If I'm talking about roses, I usually come in the shop and I trying to squeeze it. If I feel it full and I feel it's not mushy, there's not too much air, that's fresh flower. And sometimes even expensive flowers, they're selling old flowers. I can see it many times. So this is one thing. There are different type flowers, as you know.
What's going on, Arthur?
Sorry, what, Igor? Igor, did you ask anything? Okay. So yes, there are different flowers. So there are gerbera, lilium. I'm talking about the main flowers, right? Roses, and of course, there's a lot of, we call them green phyllis. Green phyllis is everything you can put in bouquet. The most popular one is, of course, they call it baby brief, right? With the white dots. Now there are 4 different types. Million star, if the small balls, many small moths on top of the flowers. There's Perfecto, Mirabella, Excellent. There's so many different types. You will never recognize them. It doesn't matter right now. But what matters, what's going good for the flowers and what does not. I don't really like to buy flowers. We call them tube flowers, like straw, gerber, lilium, chrysanthemum. No, chrysanthemum is okay because these flowers became mushy very fast. Tube flower is not like a rose. If you can see, the structure of the stem is different. Tube flower is mostly like a straw, right? Like a drinking water or whatever. These flowers getting dying very fast. The drooping heads very fast because they're heavy, especially gerber. So I'm trying to avoid buying them. If I'm buying them, I usually trying to put some kind of metal spring, something soft that I can put around it that will just hold the flower. Okay?
Okay. So the finger test, the head should feel like firm,
Hard,
like not
yes.
mushy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
not mushy and hard. You can feel it. Just go to the shop. They will hate you forever, but yes, you're a
Yeah,
customer. You are a customer, and you have the right to choose it.
Okay.
So this is how I choose this kind of flowers. Now, there's also cut stage. Cut stage is usually how open the flower. So you can see this is flower quite open. We call it usually cut stage 3. This is how we used to harvest them at the farm. Because if you harvest the flower more tight, which is basically going to Europe market, Europe supermarkets, these flowers will never open or not open as much as this flower. So stage number 3, you can see inside here, right? They are more open. That's a good shape. You can get it and it can stay for a long time. I always put flowers, roses in the cold water at home. I prefer not to use any chemicals that they give you in the shop. You can put or sugar or bleach with sugar.
Yuly, how many stages are there? You said that's a 3?
5.
There's 5?
Yes, 5 is when they totally open, and it's not for export. It's already like when you put it in on your table or whatever. Any questions so far?
Yes. What did you say about the bleach and the sugar?
I say that I don't like to add chemicals they give you in the shop, the small powders they give you, right, to keep the flowers longer. I add or sugar in the water or bleach, depend which flowers.
Sugar or bleach.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know you could use bleach.
just a bit. Now, interesting thing that if you're buying flowers like Lysianthus, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, you can chat between yourself. Let me find very quickly Lysianthus picture on the web. Okay, yeah. Lysianthus. Oh, I can put your name and you can search it by yourself. It will be maybe easier or faster while I'm talking. Okay, Lysianthus. So if you buy white Lysianthus, you put it in the water and you add food coloring, your Lysianthus will change color. It can be blue, white. Here's a very good example I will show you here. Yeah, I'm sharing a picture of coloral Lysianthus that they just used here in our chat. Sorry, I somehow cannot share the.
It came up in the chat here.
Yeah, can you see the picture itself or it came funny?
Let's see. It wants to download. Let me see here.
I'll try to sell in different formats. Yeah, now save it in a different format. Okay, this is Lysianthus that someone put in the water with watercoloring.
How long do they go in the water for?
Overnight.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Any
that's
two,
amazing.
any
That's
two flowers. I was trying to do the same thing with roses. We managed to change the color a bit, the white roses. It became greenish, and on top it became blue. Very beautiful.
interesting. Yeah.
I like to
That's
do,
a good tip. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So again, for me, flowers, it's everything. It's communication, it's shifting attention, it's de-escalation, it's management, it's sales, it's potential customers, uh, it's the entire world.
It's diplomacy.
Absolutely. You guys, if you have any question, feel free to ask.
Yuly, have you seen like I feel like flowers, and I'm from a more pop culture or just culture sense, like flowers, certain flowers come in and out, like roses were big or Gerber daisies were big. Like, have you seen the flower choices and preferences change over the years from your circle?
So what I used to do, I used to go around markets. Do you know who is breeder, by the way? Any idea what is breeder? Any of you? Igor, Chile?
No, never heard of it.
No. Okay. So breeder is the company or farmer who breed new types of flowers. They're taking,
Oh,
we call
breeder.
it,
Yeah.
yeah, we call it bedwood. He connecting with different types of flower, and then the new flower will come. I can send you a link to my website. There's a section. Yeah, you can see this link. So these are the breeders. These are the flowers I chose, and we planted them. Creme de Grande, Perfume de Grande, Anya, and many more. So breeder creating new varieties, as you can see on the website. The last picture from the bottom, they are number. There are no names. So these flowers coming as a numbers, as a code. So what I used to do, I used to go to the markets. I could predict, forecast fashion for the next 5 to 10 years in certain markets. I was to go to flower to breeders, and I could say this variety with very high certainty, this variety will go great for this market. Then I was going to a farmer in specific country, and I was telling him, listen, I think you should plant this variety for that market. So we used to close agreement. I used to close agreements with farmers, and if I knew that that will be in high demand, I was closing agreement for 5, 10 years with the farmer to grow specific varieties. And one of the varieties basically are named by one of my daughter's name. I have three kids. I have Alisa, Victoria, who are twins. Now they're 16. But when I was doing flower business in Kenya, they are 2 years old. And I have also son Caden from the current marriage. And when we planted these spray roses, the one you see in the pictures, I wanted to name them Alisa and Victoria. But the growers say, Yuly, I'm sorry, I also have my own kids. So one of the flowers calls Alicia. And it's all around the world.
Nice. Nice.
So yes, back to your point, I could see this tendency in changes. Just knowing, I always say, okay, I call it look, listen, respond. If you saw my profile, so it's how you look at the markets, how you're hearing the markets, not only security, not only flowers, in everything in your life. So the tendency is changing. I remember at the beginning, Russia always used to buy big flowers, big head flowers. I'm talking about like USSR, 10 centimeters, double of what you see here, right? 10 centimeters head size. Later on, there was in Ukraine, 2014, Maidan revolution, economical changes, money embargo on Russia, SWIFT transaction closed, and we saw how huge changes starting, political changes also started to change the market, and people started to see, okay, I cannot buy any more big head flowers, it's too expensive. By the way, I will talk about price in a moment. I cannot buy big flowers, now I need something else, but my wife still wants to see nice bouquet. And if I'm already talk about Russian, I think, Michael, you managed to read my manuscript, it's part of it. When men in Russia going to buy flowers, he buying flowers for 5 women. His mother, his sister, his wife, and 2 girlfriends. So flowers.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yes. So flowers, it's built around woman. It's built partially by women. Many companies who run owners of the flowers companies, they are women. It's built always around major holidays such as International Women's Day and Valentine. So it's a huge market, amazing market with unbelievable opportunities and stories, and many people in the farms working also women, working and doing the hard job with their hands. So when I look at the flowers, and this is how basically wrote the book, when I look at the flowers, I see impact. Every time someone buys flowers, you create a huge impact, starting from the schools, that farm building when expanding the farms, roads, electricity in villages, and up to the point where you give flowers to someone important in your life and you make him to be happy.
Okay.
That's absolutely nothing to do what I'm doing today. That's again just my passion. I hope it's helpful, this conversation.
Yes, fascinating stuff. So I learned some good things here today. What were you going to say about price? You were going to give us a briefing on pricing. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So just out of your memory, how much cost one stem of rose in the shop?
$3. One stem, $3.
Where? Supermarket?
Probably, yes.
Okay. And what if you're going to the boutique flower shop?
It's probably more expensive. Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. I'd probably say like 8 to 10.
Okay, $10. So flower that costs you around $10 in the shop, supposed to be it's around $30 cent at the farm. Now you say, wow, that's crazy. This flower shop should be very rich. They are. But at the same time, they also lose a lot of money because 70% of the flowers sold, 30% total loss. To keep the flowers electricity, to keep to run the cold rooms, to pay to the employees. But yes, again, the prices is very various. By the way, if you can see this amazing botrytis.
Yep.
Yeah, you see, this is how it's already spread, and it's usually spread inside the bouquets. I can show you bouquets. I just started to open it, and you can see here more.
Oh yeah. Right.
Can you get it closer to the camera, please?
Yes, absolutely. You see, I just opening the bouquet, and you can see more and more. They're hiding there, right? Like mushrooms.
Yeah.
In the forest.
Yep.
I remember we sent flowers to Ukraine at some point, and I flew there because a customer was trying to put a claim of $80,000, and I got pictures of full, like you have the containers when you're trying to throw things from your house, how you call dumpsters. So it was like huge dumpster and flowers up to the top. It was crazy. One, because someone shift the box with botrytis.
So is it better to always seek out that more boutique flower shop? Is that what we should always be? No?
Nope. I think these guys overprice flowers, and the same flowers you can get. Again, that's why I like Whole Foods.
Yeah.
I
What about
usually
Trader Joe's? You don't like that?
I don't know because we don't have them near my home, so I
Okay.
didn't see flowers there.
Yeah, they always have
Uh,
flowers there. Yeah.
yeah. Again, sometimes I do find nice
So
flowers in the
it's
shop.
not the, it's not whether it's a large establishment or a boutique shop. That's not the determining factor on whether you're going
Mm.
Well, boutique
to
shop will
flowers.
make you more interesting and nice bouquets in terms of arrangement because people there, they may be florist people who did some basic or advanced courses. So if you're looking for something unique, yes.
Yeah.
I like to buy flowers. I'm just going to the shop buying like, and by the way, always not equal number. In Russia, if you buy 2, 4, 6 equal number, it's usually for funeral.
Oh, that's
Yellow
interesting.
flowers for separation. If
Okay.
you yes,
When you're divorcing each other, is that what it is here? But he
yeah,
signed the papers, and here's the bouquet of yellow flowers.
yes. Uh, so yes, that's the thing. So I'm just buying bouquet of flowers, 5 or 6 different varieties of green fillers, and I'm just combine bouquet by myself. Plus, I'm coming to our yard, cutting more interesting things, and adding to the bouquet. It's became very very nice. Uh, One more thing that maybe I will highlight, there's a company, it's roses producer called Brand, David Austin. I don't know if you heard the name.
No.
Mm.
It's one of the most expensive flowers in the world. Even at the farm, they're quite expensive. And each variety has different sense of perfume. Many,
Wow.
many flower shops don't have them. You have to order in advance,
Mhm.
and it usually will cost you around $20 per stem. I will give you a small secret. When I used to export these flowers from Kenya, my customers around the world who are massive importer companies, they used to pay around $1.50 for the stem, and then they're selling $20. It's usually going for the high profile weddings, events, because again, it's something unique.
Mm.
I hope my wife not joined on this call, but when I met my American wife in Kenya, and I think some of you I told the story, it was tragical event where her business partner, American Jewish, was killed in terrorist attack in Nairobi, 2019. And she decided she needs security training for her and her team. So this is how we met. It became chapter in my book, and Michael, I think you read it. Anyway, one day she wake up in the morning, and I already was not in the flowers anymore, but I still keep contact with people I'm usually walking, socializing, and just friends. Uh, so I ordered flowers from David Austin Farm, Tambuzi in Nairobi, in Kenya. 400 miles away, they brought the truck. I got them at night. I put them in vases. I think it was 200 roses or 300 roses. I put it on our wooden table in Nairobi. And she woke up in the morning. She passing by the table, and also name each bouquet. I also put the name. She passing by it, and zero response. I'm a bit in shock. Uh, Later on, I'm asking, did you see like I know a flower garden here? Say, yeah, but I'm not used that in US a man not giving flowers to woman. That was one of the funny stories.
Very romantic.
So you said David Austin? Is
David
that?
Austin is the brand,
Okay.
Mm.
okay,
Got it.
and different farms around the world grow them, not many. I'm not sure there's any farm in US, but I know for sure there are farm in Ecuador, farm in Kenya. In Kenya, it's called Tambuzi. I used to work with them. Well, I used to work with most of the farms, most of the growers in Kenya. So just tell me if there anything else you would like to know about how to choose flowers for Valentine. And one more thing, don't wait until 13th of February. If you're buying
Oh,
flowers,
I already know that.
I usually buy them like a few days before, and especially in this weather, you can put them
Oh,
outside.
yeah. Yeah.
Nothing will happen to them.
Mm.
Yeah. So any last questions?
No, I've got to run actually, but I've learned a lot this
Yeah,
evening.
this was
I
great,
really
Yuly.
Yes.
appreciate This is a great little seminar. Thank you very
Just
much.
a nice break from the everyday work and
Yeah.
everyday seminar. So thank you. This
Yeah.
was lovely.
Welcome, Michael. We should meet for coffee.
Yes, absolutely. We'll set it up. We'll
Okay.
set it up for sure.
And Igor, I will see you on Sunday.
Hey, yeah,
On
I
my
hope so.
birthday.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks,
happy
folks.
birthday in advance.
Thanks.
Nice meeting all of you.
Nice to
Bye.
meet everyone.
Yeah, Yuli's birthday is Monday, right? I think I
Uh,
saw.
well, officially it's on Sunday. I never
Okay,
publish my
Sunday.
official birthday on social media.
All right,
You-
everybody. Nice meeting you. Have a good evening.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yuly, can I tell the chat it's on Sunday, or do you want me to keep it quiet?
No, I just don't publish on social media. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Guys, last questions? Anything that maybe you pick up new, something new, helpful?
I picked up everything new. I don't think yeah, thank you. This was great.
Okay.
Same here. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet everyone.
Bye.